What's going on, everyone? Thanks for the subscribes. Trying to change the channel over. The other one was dead in the water because of an attachment to a conspiracy theory channel. So I had to change over. Anywho's going to work on these dailies. Dailies are still waking up. Let's look at the Bitcoin daily. Still working the reverse head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder coming in. 2-bar reversal, still hanging tough. Inverted hammer down into support. So still working it. Got a nice little J curve in the process. So looking for a nice pop coming in. We called the pop coming through here. Now it's the retracement back in. Now we're looking for the pickup. All the way into 6,500 is the goal. That's the previous low. So I'm just going to do as I do and just flip through these. Look at the pop across here. 2-bar reversal. Look for the launching pad coming in. Right across there into resistance. I got previous lows here and here. Likely to blow through the first one and get to 1669. Pretty good jump. Lots of good ones have been pumping. You guys have been paying attention. Busting through. Got a nice little ascending triangle waiting for that one to pop through. Some of these are still working. AGI made a little pop last night. Let's look at that 60-minute chart. Nice little pop. Pop through. It's coming back into support. It's got a nice little pattern. That's going to be jumping. Reverse head and shoulders. Left. Cup and handle. Right shoulder. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder coming through. It's working. Previous lows at 1640. It's a pretty good jump. Nice little stair step into support. Same. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder coming in. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder coming in. Watch for the pop across. These things are all looking good. Things could fall apart too. No guarantees. Just everything's getting in line. This one's a longer term. Pattern break coming in. Lots of the same stuff going through. ARN, we saw that. It was a 50% run. Oh, it wasn't that one. It was EDO, excuse me. Watch the pop across the trend lines. Daily trend changes. That white line. Let's see what's going on here. This one had a nice pop yesterday as well. I think it was this one. No, it was G. No, that's something else. Sorry. We'll get to it. That's a very long-term chart break when it happens. The chart's not acting very nicely here. At a long-term trend line. Once that breaks out, it's going to make a big, giant move. Longer the trend, the break, the bigger the move. ACHA, BC, I don't even know. But I got a left shoulder head. That nice little complete that right shoulder. Very nice. Nice J curves. Ascending triangle again. Watch for the pop across whipsaw. 2-bar reversal outside day today so far. I like BNB. Nice J curve. Higher lows. Nice accumulation going across the trend line there. Nicely done. This one had a pop. Lots of legs pointing up. Just wait until it pops across into previous lows. Previous lows, previous highs, balance point here. You can see the last few times it went across there, it had a nice little jump. Again, reverse head and shoulders. It's a very nice pattern. Longer term, it's still shaping into a left shoulder head. So we're going to get a pop into resistance, make a right shoulder to complete the pattern. Very nice. Textbook right there. Very nice, tight. In any moment, these things are going to pop out. It's just going to be all at once. You guys are going to be all running around, heads cut off. I'm going to be like, yeah, see this coming a mile away. Left shoulder head, right shoulder coming in, very nicely done. Right shoulder is still a little jagged. I don't know what you would call it, jagged. But I got a inverted hammer into support. So once that turns around, once it finds its support, once it finds its balance, it's going to shoot right out of there. Dash. It's going to should all do very well in the next run. These things are wound up pretty tight. Got some breakouts, getting close. The price pinches are in. DCR that came out of the pocket there. Nice. DNT, that's breaking previous highs off the launching pad. Over, in, launching pad. Previous high breaks. Watch for this previous high breaks. Very nicely done. Textbook. There's another one. All getting ready. EDO. It's a high level consolidation. Let's see if that doesn't need to get more consolidation into previous lows, highs, or is it just going to shoot right out of there? ENG, that was the one. 50. That was a 50% run right there. Boom. Let it come in. Let it do that J curve or the stair step into support. Nice double top. Let's watch this one either come back in the support or take another ride. EOS, I was looking at this earlier. I got a small left shoulder head, right shoulder coming in. Looks pretty good coming across that line. This one looks like a pennant. Right across resistance. Something to watch there. Another launching pad, ETH, Ethereum. Right across resistance, came back in, 2-bar reversal. Watch for the previous high breaks. Into resistance, into previous lows, all the way up. Could just take a ride. Oh, man. I don't think people are aware of some of these. It's been a long wait. It's going to happen. Not sure about that one yet. It could happen. Have a little fun here. Same kind of pattern. Left shoulder head, right shoulder coming in into a pinch, sending triangles. It's just price comes in and supports come crushing in. So you got a nice little tight spot running where support and resistance is all tied into one. That white line is important because that's like the center of the wave, the center. So once it pops across, it's like a resistance-free pop. Same. Gold and silver look like they're having some heydays. Got a lot of work to do on those long-term charts, though. Got an inverted hammer on that last one. Boom. Nice little U on this one. Bet you on the 60-minute chart looks like a J curve or something. Not much of a pop on that. Gonna retract and maybe say that's a right shoulder pennant. Left shoulder head, right shoulder. See the volume picking up too on the right shoulders. Breaking that balance point, it's very key. ICX. IOST had that little pop yesterday. Let's look at that. Very nice pop. Came down into support. Look at that. Pop through resistance. Came back into support. Now watch for another run. Little continue at a launching pad. Very nicely done. Pop into resistance, came back into support, 2-bar reversal. Very nice. KMD that came out of the pattern here. Looks like a continuation. We got a little previous lows over here, previous highs, balance point coming through. Take another jump. Left head, right shoulder. Left head, right shoulder. All day long. I like this LSK chart. It's just tight, right? Just a nice consolidation right above the support line. It's left shoulder, head, right shoulder completing. Watch this one just burst out of there. Got a nice inverted hammer in there so far. Had a pop, came back into support. Pop, come back into support. Higher, higher, higher. Higher, higher, higher until it pops. Very nice. I don't know. I like that chart a lot. LTC as well. Nice consolidation right above support line. Very nice tight pattern. Look for that corkscrew effect. Has to make a decision up or down once it gets very tight in here. Momentum just booms out of there. Pop into support. Very classic move. Across the white line. Pop or classic. This, excuse me, MITH. You can see the curve coming in on that trend line. It's a new issue, obviously. Not that trend line resistance moving averages are not in. But you can see that 34 coming, churning. So you can see the J curve. Something to watch. NAS already popped it through again. It's working, working, working. NAV, I like that one as well. In cash, very tight, getting very tight in here. I got a 2-bar reversal. Nibble. Got a pop, inverted hammer, back into support, 2-bar reversal. Watch for the previous high breaks. Little launching pad figuring here. Neo, same thing. Pop across, anti-support, 2-bar reversal. These are all classic moves across the 34. Bullish probabilities. Looks like Knowles has a little trouble on the right shoulder still. It broke support lines. Watch for a 2-bar reversal whipsaw on that one. And XS. It's getting real tight. Long term. OST, I thought this was going to run last night. It didn't do much. Kind of puffed out, came back into support. You can see the reverse head and shoulders on the short-term chart. Left head, right shoulder, pop. Came back into support. Watch for the 2-bar reversal. Oh, classic that. This is their day. I mentioned the very tightly wound up spot as it comes into resistance, back into support, 2-bar reversal. The previous high breaks, boom, came back all the way back where it came from. Then it moved forward. That's continuation. As long as you stay above, what is that, 24, 25. It looks like we got a continuation pattern. Boom. Very, very nice PIVX. These things are getting wound up. Left shoulder head, right shoulder again. Left shoulder head, right shoulder again. Watching this J curve come into. It's got to stay above higher lows. RDN, it's another nice one. Look at that. It's just nicely done. Hop across, stair, step into support, inverted hammer over support, turned around on a dime. Watch for the previous high breaks as the launching pad is set up. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder completing. Watching this look very tight, REN. REP, same thing. Look at that U. Nice little U across. Pop across, came back through, 2-bar reversal. Same. RLC. Look how it moved across the 34 last time. Salt looks good. Breaking into previous lows. Could ride up the range. Very nice pop. Could happen at any moment. Reverse head and shoulders on. Still shaping up. It's getting very close. Look, you see how close it's getting. Watch for the previous high breaks on steam dollars. Same. Silver looks good. Off the bottom there, it's got a lot of work to do. Sky. I missed this one. I'm kind of upset that I missed this pop across because Singular TV They owe me money from the last bull run. Lost some money. They owe me some big bucks. Wasn't paying attention at one point. I think I got crushed somewhere. I can't remember. Maybe it was this move, and I held on. I went to sleep or something. I got crushed. Anyways, they owe me some money. So I'm going to keep a watch on that one. The revenge trade. Left shoulder head, right shoulder coming in. Look how sweet that was. We talked about these J curves. Bam, bam, inverted hammer over support. Don't neglect an inverted hammers over support. Steam, same thing. It's getting ready. Popped across, came back in. Strat that came out a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, last week, I don't remember. Watched that come all the way back in. And then a previous high break. Sub, I've been watching this one. I actually own some of this, I think. Waiting for a 14.25 break, previous high breaks. Already owned it once. Smacked resistance, came back in. It's getting close, nice and sweet. May not be ready, but I'm in it. For some reason I like this theta. The way it moved last time, it's just consolidating, getting ready to move again. Seems likely. Nice J curve. Watch this T and B coming out of the chutes. That first pump, sell it at the top, let it come all the way back in. A 2-bar reversal, waiting for that to come back through resistance. TRX, I mentioned that was a nice high level consolidation. It's coming across the 8 now, so we had when I spoke of it, we had a 2-bar reversal and maybe a continuation. Now it's momentum. As momentum drops off, this 8 is a very important line of support resistance, and now it's moved across it. So pay attention. Maybe it needs to consolidate before it moves ahead. Through times, momentum drops off. Through time, if it doesn't move through time, momentum drops. Left shoulder head, right shoulder completing. VIB, I like that one. Look how tight that is. Left shoulder head, right shoulder elongated. Tried to break. It's getting ready. It's getting ready. VIB, I'm going to pay attention to that one. Any one of these can pop across the resistance lines. It's moving across the daily support line. So gains support, gains momentum, pop, pop, pop. Oh, I like that. Waves, high-level consolidation. One thing to notice, though, is on the longer term, the 8 is crossing the 13, which is not a good momentum move. So maybe it needs to come all the way back in. But I like the way that's set up. If it had momentum, it would break. Momentum's dying on it, so. These patterns are very tight. It's got to make a decision, up or down. With the looks of that's where we get those probabilities. Right over the 34 into support. Watch where the previous WTC had a nice little run last night, I think. Boom, boom. Watch for the previous high breaks. Boom, boom. XMR. Into resistance, back into support, higher lows. Into resistance, into support, higher lows. Watch for the pattern to complete. Boom, boom. Still a little fresh. XRP. Still above support. Still trying to get through that resistance. It could fall and come back into support, but look at the high level consolidation forming. XVG. Oldie but goodie. Verge. Two-bar reversal down there. Over resistance break. Over resistance into support. Look at that little U. Coming to an end here. Nice inverted hammer. Trying to get yo-yo. Trying to get through. That's more of a wedge. ZEC still coming through. I got a left shoulder head, right shoulder completing. Two-bar reversal. Watch for the previous high breaks. Right over resistance. Into previous lows. It could ride up a nice little range. Once it breaks into previous lows, it's likely to ride up the range. So it's got to break into previous lows first. Look at that nice little hammer. You can see how it came all the way back in and closed higher. Very nicely done. Zen. I'm going to watch that one as well. It's got some momentum behind it. Zill. Over resistance, came back into support. Outside day, previous high breaks. Boom. Coming back into support one more time. It's going to go. It's going to pop, come into support, pop, come into support. It's breaking into previous lows. Rode up the range already. So watch for another big jump into the next previous lows. I got previous lows at 71, previous low at 82, and previous lows at 94. So it looks good on that. Watch for the continuation moves. Same. Back to the beginning. And that's it. Appreciate you guys. Please follow me at BitTube under Rusty Trades. Please join my Discord. We can talk about trades. If you have questions, we can cut the stock. So you can come in, feel normal, any kind of skill set that you have. We can talk about gold, silver, and miners. Picked up Sluggo. Sluggo, thanks for joining. Feel free to talk about whatever you want. We have voice and text, and you can drop video. You can drop pictures. And it's a pretty good spot. Follow me on Minds, Steam it. I'm trying to get away from YouTube, but right now it's the easiest way to get these videos up. So after I do this, I'm going to download and spread it. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.